A wonderful change is happening all around our world. Travel, something we all love, is getting a green makeover. For a long time, we explored beautiful places without always thinking about our footprint. We saw amazing sights and met new people. But sometimes, our visits put a strain on the environment and local communities. Now, in the year 2025, that story is changing for the better. Cities across the globe are waking up to a new idea. They are learning that you can welcome visitors with open arms while also protecting the planet for future generations. This is the heart of sustainable tourism, and it is a revolution that is spreading quickly. It's about making travel kinder to our Earth. This new way of thinking is not just a passing trend, it is a powerful movement. Cities are now competing to be the greenest and most responsible destinations. They are proving that a thriving tourism industry can go hand in hand with a healthy environment. Imagine arriving in a city where the air feels cleaner, the parks are lusher, and the energy comes from the sun and wind. This is not a dream of the distant future, it is happening right now. These forward-thinking cities are creating experiences that are more meaningful for travelers. They invite us to connect with nature, appreciate local culture, and feel good about the impact of our journey. This shift is reshaping how we see the world and our place in it. The best part of this green transformation is that it benefits everyone. When a city invests in clean energy, efficient public transport, and protected natural spaces, life gets better for the people who live there every day. They get to enjoy a higher quality of life, with less pollution and more beautiful surroundings. For us, the travelers, it means we get to visit places that are not only stunning, but also authentic and well cared for. We can stay in hotels that save water and energy, eat at restaurants that source local food, and explore vibrant communities that are proud of their heritage and their green initiatives. It's a beautiful partnership between guest and host. So, as we explore this exciting new era of travel, let's celebrate the pioneers. Let's look at the cities that are leading this important charge. From the cool, clean streets of Helsinki to the vibrant, eco-conscious neighborhoods of Montreal, there are inspiring stories everywhere. These cities are not just destinations on a map. They are classrooms for the world. They are teaching us how to travel with purpose and care. They show us that every trip can be an opportunity to support a healthier planet. Join me as we discover how these urban centers are becoming shining examples of a better, greener way to explore our incredible world. Let's take a journey to the north, to a city that is shining as the brightest star in sustainable travel. For the second year in a row, Helsinki, the capital of Finland, has earned the title of the world's most sustainable tourist destination. This is a huge honor, and it is one the city has worked very hard to achieve. Helsinki is not just talking about being green, it is taking real, powerful actions. The city has made a promise to the planet and to its people. It has set an ambitious goal to dramatically reduce its carbon emissions by 80% before the year 2030. This is a massive commitment that shows just how serious Helsinki is about protecting our environment for the long haul. So, how exactly is Helsinki achieving this incredible goal? A big part of the answer lies in its hotels and its energy. When you visit Helsinki, you can rest easy, knowing that your stay is a gentle one. An amazing 99% of all hotel rooms in the city are officially sustainability certified. This means these hotels are actively working to save water, reduce waste, and use less energy. Furthermore, the city is powering its progress with clean electricity. More than half, a full 54% of Helsinki's electricity now comes from renewable sources like the wind and sun. This dedication to clean power makes every lighted street and every warm room a testament to their green vision. The city's commitment extends beyond its buildings and into its beautiful natural landscapes. Helsinki understands that green spaces are the lungs of a city, vital for both wildlife and human well-being. That is why they have a plan to protect 10% of their precious land and sea areas by the year 2038. This ensures that the beautiful forests and coastal regions that surround the city will remain untouched and pristine for everyone to enjoy. It allows visitors to connect with nature right on the city's doorstep. You can easily go from exploring a museum to hiking through a quiet, protected forest, all in the same day. This balance between urban life and wild nature is truly special. Helsinki's story is one of inspiration and leadership. The city provides a clear and successful example of what is possible when a community comes together with a shared vision. They are not just creating a great place for tourists, they are building a better home for their residents. The clean air, the protected nature, and the focus on well-being make Helsinki a wonderful place to live and a deeply rewarding place to visit. It is a city that respects its past, embraces the present, and is thoughtfully building a sustainable future for all. As we look for role models in this new era of travel, Helsinki stands tall as a true champion. Now, let's travel across the Atlantic to North America, where Canada is making impressive strides in the world of eco-friendly tourism. In 2025, Canada has firmly established itself as a global leader in sustainability, joining an elite group of countries dedicated to protecting our planet. At the very heart of this movement are its vibrant cities. One city in particular is capturing the world's attention with its unique blend of culture and conservation: Montreal. This dynamic city in Quebec has proudly earned the 20th spot on the Global Destination Sustainability Index. This ranking places it among the top cities in the world for responsible travel, and it is a clear sign of Montreal's deep commitment to a greener future. Montreal's success is built on a foundation of smart, forward-thinking initiatives. The city is famous for its fantastic public transportation system, which makes it easy and enjoyable for visitors to explore without a car. Its metro and bus networks are efficient and extensive, reducing traffic congestion and air pollution. Even more popular is the Bixi bike-sharing program, one of the first and most successful of its kind in North America. With thousands of bikes available across the city, visitors and locals alike can pedal their way through charming neighborhoods and beautiful parks. This focus on human-powered transport not only helps the environment, but also offers a more intimate and healthy way to experience the city's unique character. Beyond transportation, Montreal is dedicated to preserving its green spaces and promoting local food. The city is dotted with incredible parks, from the iconic Mount Royal Park, designed by the same person who designed New York's Central Park, to the many smaller community gardens that flourish in its neighborhoods. These spaces provide a vital habitat for local wildlife and a peaceful escape for people. Montreal is also a leader in the farm-to-table movement. Many of its world-class restaurants pride themselves on using ingredients sourced from local farms in the Quebec countryside. This supports local farmers, reduces the carbon footprint associated with transporting food, and gives visitors a delicious taste of the region's bounty. But Montreal is not alone in its efforts. Other Canadian cities are also making their mark on the global stage. The historic and beautiful Quebec City, with its charming old town, is ranked 23rd in the world for sustainability. On the other side of the country, Victoria, British Columbia, known for its stunning gardens and ocean views, sits at a respectable 27th place. Together, these cities show that Canada's commitment to the environment is a coast-to-coast endeavor. They are proving that you can celebrate history, culture, and nature while being responsible stewards of the land. Canada's rise as a sustainable tourism leader is a proud achievement and a beacon for others to follow. While Helsinki and Montreal are shining examples, they are part of a much larger, global team of cities dedicated to green tourism. All around the world, urban centers are joining this important mission. Let's fly down under to Melbourne, Australia, a city that perfectly blends a cool, creative vibe with a serious commitment to the environment. Melbourne has impressively secured the 11th spot in the 2025 Global Sustainability Rankings, making it a leader in the Asia-Pacific region. The city is famous for its laneway culture, street art, and coffee, but behind the scenes, it is also a powerhouse of green innovation. It's a city that truly cares about its future. Melbourne's strategy is comprehensive and inspiring. The city has a bold plan to reach zero net emissions by 2040 and is powering its operations with 100% renewable energy. A walk through the city reveals its dedication to green living. You will see buildings with green roofs, which help to cool the city and manage rainwater, and an extensive network of bike lanes and pedestrian-friendly streets. Melbourne has also invested heavily in its iconic tram system, which is powered by a solar farm, making it one of the greenest ways to get around. The city actively protects its urban parks and the nearby Yarra River, ensuring that nature remains an integral part of the city experience for everyone. Looking beyond Australia, other cities are making remarkable progress. In the United Kingdom, Glasgow has emerged as a sustainability superstar, ranking 5th in the world. The city has made incredible strides in clean energy, sourcing an astonishing 97% of its electricity from renewable resources. Even more impressively, 100% of its major event venues have earned sustainability certifications. This means that whether you are attending a concert or a conference, you can be sure the venue is operating with the planet in mind. Nearby, Belfast has also cracked the top 10, landing at number 9, showing a strong commitment from the UK to green urban development. The movement is truly global, with cities in Asia also stepping up. Singapore, often called a city in a garden, is ranked 13th for its incredible integration of nature into a dense urban landscape. The city-state is a model of smart water management and green building design. Goyang in South Korea has made a surprising and impressive debut at 15th place, demonstrating a rapid commitment to sustainable event hosting and urban planning. This worldwide Green Brigade, from Melbourne to Glasgow to Singapore, shows a powerful collective shift. These cities are not just competing. They are collaborating and learning from one another to create a better, more sustainable future for travel. So, what is the secret recipe for becoming a leading sustainable city? While each city has its own unique approach, they all follow a similar blueprint built on a few key principles. The first and most fundamental step is a strong and clear commitment from the city's leaders. This isn't just about making nice speeches, it's about creating real, actionable plans with ambitious goals. For example, when a city like Helsinki publicly declares it will cut emissions by 80%, it creates a powerful sense of purpose that guides all future decisions. This leadership sets the tone and inspires everyone, from big businesses to individual citizens, to get involved and play their part in the journey. A second crucial ingredient is the transition to clean energy. Our modern world runs on electricity, and how we generate that power has a massive impact on the planet. The leading green cities are moving away from fossil fuels and embracing renewable sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. We see this in Glasgow, which gets nearly all its electricity from renewables, and in Melbourne, which powers its entire tram network with solar energy. This shift is a game changer. It means that every light, every hotel, and every electric bus is contributing to a cleaner, healthier environment instead of adding to the problem of climate change. It is the foundation of a truly green urban system. Another key part of the blueprint is establishing high standards for businesses, especially in the tourism sector. Cities like Helsinki have shown how effective this can be, with 99% of its hotels achieving sustainability certification. These certifications are not just for show, they require hotels to meet strict criteria for water conservation, waste reduction, and energy efficiency. It encourages them to hire local staff and buy local products. By setting this high bar, cities empower travelers to make good choices easily. When you know that almost any hotel you choose is committed to being green, it takes the guesswork out of being a responsible tourist. Finally, protecting and enhancing natural and cultural heritage is essential. Sustainable cities understand that their parks, rivers, historic buildings, and local traditions are their greatest assets. They invest in protecting these treasures for the long term. This means creating more parks, cleaning up waterways, preserving historic districts, and supporting local artists and craftspeople. This focus on preservation creates a richer, more authentic experience for visitors. It reminds us that travel is not just about seeing new things, but about connecting with the soul of a place. This holistic approach, combining leadership, clean energy, high standards, and preservation, is the blueprint for creating cities that are wonderful to visit and wonderful to live in. The wonderful thing about the shift to sustainable tourism is that it creates a ripple effect of positive changes, benefiting everyone involved. It's a true win-win situation. For the people who call these green cities home, the improvements to their daily lives are significant and long-lasting. When a city invests in better public transportation, like Montreal's bike-sharing program or Melbourne's solar-powered trams, it means less traffic on the roads. This leads to cleaner air, less noise pollution, and a less stressful commute for everyone. It makes the city a healthier and more pleasant place to live, work, and raise a family. Day-to-day life simply gets better. Furthermore, the focus on protecting natural spaces brings immense benefits to local communities. The creation and maintenance of urban parks, greenways, and protected waterfronts provide residents with beautiful places to relax, exercise, and connect with nature. These green oases improve mental and physical health and increase the overall quality of life. The emphasis on local sourcing in restaurants and shops also strengthens the local economy. It supports small farmers, artisans, and entrepreneurs, keeping money within the community and fostering a unique local identity. This pride in local culture and products makes the city a more vibrant and interesting place for its own citizens. For us travelers, the advantages of visiting a sustainable city are just as compelling. We get to explore destinations that are clean, beautiful, and authentic. Instead of navigating through smog and traffic, we can enjoy walking through lush parks and breathing fresh air. We can have unique experiences that go beyond typical tourist traps, like visiting a rooftop farm, taking a workshop with a local artisan, or dining at a restaurant where the chef tells you the story of the farmer who grew your vegetables. These experiences are more memorable and meaningful because they connect us to the place and its people on a deeper level. It transforms a simple vacation into a rich cultural exchange. Ultimately, sustainable tourism fosters a relationship of mutual respect between visitors and residents. When locals see that tourism is bringing positive changes, cleaner energy, better parks, a stronger economy, they are more welcoming to visitors. This eliminates the tension that can sometimes arise from over-tourism. As travelers, we feel good knowing that our visit is contributing positively to the community we are exploring. We are not just taking, we are participating in a cycle of good. This shared sense of purpose and respect makes the travel experience better for everyone, creating a welcoming atmosphere where both hosts and guests can thrive together. The global push towards sustainable tourism in 2025 is not just a nice idea, it is an urgent necessity. Our planet is facing significant challenges, from climate change to the loss of biodiversity, and the travel industry has a major role to play in both the problem and the solution. For decades, the growth of global travel was often unchecked, leading to crowded destinations, damage to fragile ecosystems, and a heavy carbon footprint from flights and other forms of transport. We are now at a critical turning point where we must choose a different path. The conscious decision by cities to embrace sustainability is a hopeful and powerful response to these pressing global issues. This shift is also being driven by a change in us, the travelers. More and more, people are seeking experiences that align with their values. We are more aware of our impact on the world and want to make choices that are responsible and ethical. We want to know that the money we spend on our vacation is supporting communities and protecting the environment, not harming them. This growing demand for green travel is sending a clear message to the tourism industry. Sustainability is no longer optional, it is essential for success. Cities that ignore this trend risk being left behind, as travelers will increasingly choose destinations that demonstrate a genuine commitment to the planet. The contrast between green-focused nations and others is becoming increasingly clear. For instance, as Canada and European countries see their popularity rise due to their sustainability efforts, the United States is experiencing a notable decline in international visitors in 2025. Factors like political tensions and a strong dollar play a role, but a perceived lack of focus on environmental and social issues also contributes to this trend. Travelers, especially from environmentally conscious countries like Canada, are voting with their feet by choosing destinations that reflect their values. This economic reality is a powerful incentive for all countries and cities to take sustainability seriously if they want to remain competitive in the global tourism market. Ultimately, this green shift matters because it is about securing the future of travel for generations to come. The very things we travel to see, beautiful landscapes, unique wildlife, vibrant cultures, are threatened by unsustainable practices. If we don't act now, these treasures may be lost forever. By supporting and celebrating the cities that are leading the charge, we are investing in a future where travel can continue to be a source of joy, discovery, and connection. It's about ensuring that our children and grandchildren will have the same opportunity to explore and be inspired by the wonders of our world. The time for change is now, and these green cities are lighting the way forward. The success of cities like Helsinki, Montreal, and Melbourne offers a valuable and inspiring roadmap for other urban centers around the world that wish to begin their own sustainability journey. The first and most important lesson is that change must start with a bold vision and strong political will. It is not enough to have a few scattered green initiatives. City governments must make sustainability a central part of their long-term urban planning and economic strategy. This means setting clear, measurable goals, such as specific targets for reducing carbon emissions or increasing renewable energy use, and then creating concrete policies to achieve them. This top-down commitment provides the direction and resources needed for real transformation. A second key lesson is the power of collaboration. The world's leading green cities did not achieve their success in isolation. They work closely with local businesses, community groups, academic institutions, and organizations like the World Travel and Tourism Council. For example, creating city-wide hotel certification programs requires a partnership between the government and the hospitality industry. Promoting local food requires building relationships between urban restaurants and rural farmers. By bringing everyone to the table, cities can foster a shared sense of ownership and responsibility, ensuring that sustainability efforts are embraced by the entire community and are built to last for years to come. Third, cities must focus on making the sustainable choice the easy choice for both residents and visitors. This is a crucial part of the puzzle. If eco-friendly options are inconvenient or expensive, most people will not use them. This is why investing in excellent public transportation, safe and extensive bike lanes, and easily accessible recycling programs is so important. When it is easier and more pleasant to take a solar-powered tram or a shared bike than to drive a car, people's behavior naturally begins to shift. Making sustainability simple and intuitive is the key to achieving widespread adoption and making a real, tangible impact on the city's environmental footprint. Finally, every city must learn to tell its sustainability story effectively. It is not enough to simply do the work. You have to communicate it to the world. A city needs to show travelers what makes it a green destination and why that matters. This can be done through marketing campaigns, visitor information centers, and interactive exhibits that highlight green initiatives. By celebrating their achievements, cities can attract the growing market of eco-conscious travelers and inspire other cities to follow their lead. Sharing successes and even struggles creates a global dialogue that helps everyone learn and improve, accelerating the worldwide movement toward a more responsible and rewarding form of travel for all. The incredible work being done by cities around the world is only one half of the story. The other half belongs to us, the travelers. We hold tremendous power in our hands to shape the future of tourism. Every choice we make, from the destination we select to the souvenir we buy, sends a message and has an impact. By becoming more conscious and intentional in our travel habits, we can become active partners in this global green revolution. Our journey toward more sustainable travel begins long before we even pack our bags. It starts with choosing to support destinations that are genuinely committed to protecting the environment and supporting their local communities. When we are planning a trip, we can do a little research. We can look for cities that are ranked highly on sustainability indexes, like the ones we've talked about. We can choose to give our business to airlines that are investing in sustainable aviation fuels and hotels that have clear and transparent environmental policies. We can look for tour operators that are locally owned and that practice responsible wildlife viewing. These choices may seem small, but when multiplied by millions of travelers around the world, they create a powerful economic incentive that encourages the entire industry to become greener and more responsible in its operations. Once we arrive at our destination, our positive impact can continue. We can embrace the local way of life by using public transportation, walking, or renting a bike to explore. We can carry a reusable water bottle and coffee cup to reduce single-use plastic waste. We can support the local economy directly by eating at family-owned restaurants, shopping at local markets, and buying authentic crafts made by local artisans. It is also important to be respectful of the local culture and environment by following park rules, conserving water and energy in our hotel room, and always leaving a place as clean as or cleaner than we found it. Ultimately, being an eco-conscious traveler is about adopting a new mindset. It is about seeing travel not just as a getaway, but as an exchange, a chance to learn, to connect, and to contribute positively to the places we are privileged to visit. It's about leaving a legacy of respect and care. The future of travel is a journey we are all on together. The cities are building the path, but we are the ones who walk it. By choosing to travel thoughtfully and responsibly, we can ensure that the beauty and wonder of our world will be preserved for many more generations of explorers to come. Let's make every journey count.